Now, the topic is to find the domain and range of a quadratic equation. For domain and range. Okay. So, if I have a assume quadratic equation x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is my quadratic equation. I want to say something. Here a not equal to 0. Okay. Okay. If a is positive, then what type of graph can we represent of this quadratic equation, or if a is negative? Okay, a is not equal to 0, that means either a is positive or a is negative. Okay, for the case of a is when a is greater than 0, this case, okay, the curve is upward, means either this way or this way, any, or whatever you this way. Okay, that means curve is upward. Okay, when a is greater than 0, in this case I am taking a standard one only, assume this one. Okay, curve is upward. So upward means you can remember in this way, like upward, that means cup up cup. Okay, so look like the graph format should be cup. Okay, so a is assume negative. Okay, if a is negative, then graph should be look like this of quadratic equation. Clear? So now I have to find the domain and range of the quadratic equation. First one, if a is greater than 0. Okay, if a is greater than 0, if a is greater than 0, then the domain is whole real number. And range, what about range? I am writing range here, then I will explain. Range equal to minus d by 4a to infinity. How? Just first thing, what is the meaning of domain? Domain means the function from where taking value. Okay, look here for this graph. This function taking all real number. Okay, you maybe you can say that is this taking this value, this graph? Obviously, this graph like increasing in this way, increasing. Okay, that means corresponding value you can get. Okay, so the domain of quadratic equation when a greater than 0 is real number. Clear? Both the case domain is real number. But what about range? Range means corresponding functional value. Okay. Just tell me one thing. This is my y-axis. This is my x-axis. Corresponding value function give you means your function means quadratic equation give you or not, means this corresponding yes, this value yes, this value yes, obviously this value corresponding function and have yes, but from this value, is there any corresponding functional value? No, na. To check or verify our functional value, just draw corresponding point parallel line. If that line cutted our graph or your quadratic equation graph, then that value is belonging to range. Okay, that means this value is not belonging to the range. So what about range? Finally the range is corresponding value, this is the last one, to from here to infinity. And I want to say that what about the coordinate of this point? I am writing, and I will explain how to find that coordinate. The coordinate of this point is minus b by 2a comma minus d by 4a. What is the d for discriminant? Okay, of the polynomial. So how to find this point as a coordinate? There are maybe so many methods, but I want to discuss one. Take f of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Then take derivative of this function 2ax plus b. Make 0 this one. Okay, so x value what? Minus b by 2a. This tells us at the point x equal to minus b by 2a, the function give you either maximum or minimum value. Okay, so at this point only your function is either minimum or maximum now. So check this corresponding value. I told you minus b by 2a. This is correct. That means corresponding x value, the functional value I have to check. So if x equal to minus b by 2a, put that value f of x equal to how much? a minus b by 2a whole square plus b minus b by 2a plus c. You can check or you try to solve d by 4a, answer will come, where d is square root of b square minus 4ac. Clear? I think clear. So how to find the that corresponding value? Same way, try yourself to find for this case. Okay, for this case the domain is whole real number and range how much? From here means also minus d by 4a, from here to minus infinity. Okay, so I think this topic is clear. Now do let's do some problems based on it. Okay, first question: find the range of the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is x square plus 17x minus 13. First, tell me one thing: is this graph concave upward means upward or downward? A is positive or negative? Positive. That means graph always should be look like this one. Okay. And range. What is the range formula? Range formula I already told you. Minus d by 4a comma infinity. This is our required range. Clear? So d means square root of b square minus 4ac. So b square means 17 square minus 4ac means minus 13 was there. So minus 13 into 4, 52. Yes. Oh, okay. Obviously. So 17 minus sorry 17 plus 52. 70 square should be 289 plus 52. Uh, like so 52 means that should be become whatever 90 11 and 8 5 13 14 3 4 1. Okay, okay, 3 4 1 3 4 1. Okay, 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 okay. I did mistake here. Here d means d square. Just take, sorry for my bad. Okay, this is should be d square. Okay, sorry, this is the d square should be there. Again from again let mistake this on square. Sorry for that I did mistake. Okay, d square. Where means I did d only. Just put there d square. Okay, d square by 4a. Sorry for my mistake. Okay, so d square. That means 3 4 1 is okay. Now I have to find minus d square by 4a equal to minus 3 4 1 by 4a means a means what? 1, this 4. So the range equal to minus d square by 4a to infinity. Clear? This range questions. Next question is find the, okay, this is the another type of question. Find the range of quadratic equation x square plus 17x minus 13 for all x belonging to 1 to 2. Look here, there is one restriction which is 1 comma 2. You have to find the range which is between 1 comma 2. First find the range, your means general way. Compare with range is minus d square by 4a comma infinity. This is my range. Okay, so this is my range. Okay, first find d square. D square is equal to b square minus 4ac. B value is again 17 square. 17 square. Both are same questions I took. I think 17. Okay. So same way I am writing only answer here. So this is the range, and our answer was came minus 3 4 1 by 4 to infinity. Okay, but the main problem is I have to find the range between 1 comma 2. So, but this is start from minus 3, 4, 1 by 4. Look like if I draw this graph, minus 3 by 4, 3, 4, 1 by 4, assume here. Okay, that means 3, 4, 1 by 4 from here to infinity, to infinity. Okay, but our restriction is in between 1 comma 2. Okay, so tell me one thing that sorry for this is for x belonging to 1 comma 2. Okay, but our in that previous case in this problem our domain was whole real number, but here the domain is x belonging to 1 comma 2. That means restriction is there. Okay, so find the corresponding f of 1 value. Okay, f of 1 means 1 square plus 17 minus 13. This should be how much, means 18 5, and f of corresponding to equal to 4 plus 34 minus 13. This should be like maybe how much, 25 maybe. Okay, 25. Okay, f of 1, f of 2, 25. Okay, but look here, our actual range when x is whole real number, actual range was minus 3, 4, 1 by 4 to infinity. But when we restrict our domain, that means you have to take only 1 to 2. Assume this is 1, this is 2. In this corresponding domain, the functional value is corresponding is 5. For corresponding 1, the functional value is 5. Corresponding to the functional value is 25. Assume here 25. Okay, that means the range is from here to here. Yes or no? Yes. So the required range is 5 to 25. Clear? Again, I am telling that when our domain is whole real number, that case the range is minus 3, 4, 1 by 4 to plus infinity. Okay, but our range is restricted. So 1 to 2, I have to check from 1 to 2 the corresponding functional value. The corresponding functional 1 value is 5 and 2 value is 25. That means the range is from in between 1 to 25. Why? Also there are deeply like concept, but as of now take it. Okay, so and next problem, problem number 3. Find the range of 3x minus 3 of x square plus 4x minus 5 equal to 0, uh, when when x belonging to means domain is real number, and when x belonging to 0 comma 2 close interval, open 0 and close 2. Okay, now tell me one thing, this graph is concave downward. Yes, because of coefficient of x square is negative. Okay, so what is the range for this type of graph? The range is minus d square by 4a to minus infinity. Clear? So find the d square value. D square means b square minus 4ac. So b square how much? 16 minus this is 4ac, 4 into minus 3, like 1260. Okay, I think minus 60. Yes, minus 60. Okay, that means minus 44 d square, and 4a value minus 12. Okay, so the required range is minus 44 by 12 to minus infinity when x is real number. Clear up to here? So this is maybe 11 by 3 to minus infinity. If I draw this situation, minus 11 by 3, assume here this is minus 11 by 3 to infinity, minus infinity. Okay, so this is the range when x belongs to real number. But another question means second part of this question is x belonging to 0 comma 2. When x belonging to 0 open close to, you have to find the corresponding value. F of 0 how much? You can check. F of 0 should be maybe minus 5, and f of 2, f of 2 25 maybe. F of 2, let me check once. If I put minus 12 plus 8 minus 5. Okay. How much this one? Okay, minus 9. Sorry, f of 2 minus 9. So the range is from minus okay, the means corresponding value is minus 5 to minus 9. Okay, now tell me one thing, that if it is minus 5 to like minus 9 na, 9. Okay, but corresponding just functional value is like minus 5 to minus 9. Okay, here is the means twist. Okay, the graph is look like this. Okay, I am drawing again. Look here. Tell me one thing. The graph is look like this, concave downward. Okay, corresponding this value is minus d by 4 minus means d square by 4a. That means this value is corresponding here minus 11 by 3. And our required range it means range I have to find in between 0 to assume 2 here, 2 here. So this is my 0 and this is 2. Corresponding 0, the functional value is minus 5. How much? Minus 5. So if I draw this graph in this way, like properly, corresponding 0, this is minus 5, assume. Okay. So corresponding 0 open, this is minus 5, assume here. Minus 5 is here. Corresponding to value, the functional value give you minus 9. Assume here minus is here is minus 9. So corresponding minus 9 here. Okay. So tell me one thing. What is the minimum value when x is in between 0 to 1? The minimum value is minus 1 by 3. Yes or no? So the minimum value is minus 11 by 3. Yes. Sorry, in the case of negative, this is not minimum, this is the maximum. Okay, I will tell you, so don't confuse. First try to understand what is the, according to me, what is the means, this is called maximum value. What is the maximum value of this graph? This is minus 11 by 3. Okay, because of minus is like you already know. What is the maximum value? This is equal to minus 11 by 3 when x belongs to 0 to 2. And what is the minimum value? Minimum value is minus 9 na? So minimum value is minus 9. So what is the required interval? Minus 9 to minus 11 by 3. Okay. Maybe here is confusion. You told me that this is minimum, maximum. Okay, this is obvious maximum now. Because just tell me one thing. Maybe I think it is you means this is clear. Again I am telling you, minus 2 is yeah, this is bigger than minus 3 now. So that's why minus 11 by 3 is bigger than minus 1. Okay. So I think clear. So concept is I think clear. Okay. Done.